I got some motherfucking design on right now. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. I got 3 whole thoughts.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Coach Haynes with Team One Life. I always like to start off by saying, don't let life pass you by. Don't let life pass you by. Hey, let me tell you something. This compensation plan, this new compensation plan that is coming out with Great Life worldwide, I'm telling you, it's going to change a lot of people's lives. I was talking to you all on last night. I was telling you about how many uh, stores that we putting out these postcards about Great Life worldwide and the products and how the products are changing people's lives. How we have research and seen how a lot of people have been taking these products and how these products has been changing their lives. And I got the stem cell product, and it came in the mail. I think it came in the mail. I think last week. I want to say last week. And let me tell you something. I used to have a problem with my leg. You know, it was just for some reason it was just swell. You know, and people say, well, you got something else going on with you. I don't know. Maybe you eat too much ham. And they just tell me all kinds of stuff. You might be eating too much ham. But I don't know what it was. You know, at first they were trying to say I had gout in my foot. And they had no gout, whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got those products and I've been taking it. And you know what? It seems like my feet is doing a whole lot better. Seems like, okay. I'm not gonna tell you it's doing better quite. I mean, right now, but it seems like it's doing better. Okay, because that big toe was really hurting me, but it seemed like it's doing a lot better. And we're going to keep on staying on the products and see what they do. Okay, but anyway, I'm talking about the Great Life worldwide new compensation plan that is going to make millionaires. Okay, it's going to make millionaires. Okay, and let me tell you something, folks. Like I told you on last night when I was out there going to stores all over the place, all over Atlanta, Georgia, last night. If you follow me on my video last night, you know I was everywhere, and we worked up to the 2:30 in the morning, putting out postcards about Great Life, the Great Life opportunity, and how it's going to change people's lives. But let me tell you something. If you are a person that looking for extra income and you want to retire and you feel like you don't have enough money to retire, I'm telling you, this is the opportunity that's going to change everything for you. I truly believe that. I'm not just talking a lot of hype, you know, because if you tell the truth, people think it's hype. Just because you're telling the truth and you believe in your heart it's going to work out for you and your family. Of course, I know it's going to work out. First of all, I don't believe in saying, well, yeah, it may work, it may not. It's not a scam. I don't believe in any of that. I believe in putting in the work. If you want to be successful, you have to put in the work. Okay. If you want to be a millionaire, okay, you have to first start mind shifting. That's what I call mind shifting. Okay. Mind shifting. That means you start shifting away from that negative thought pattern that you have. Start shifting away from those negative thoughts. Okay, shifting away from that, moving away from the past thoughts. Okay, all your past thoughts and feelings, you have to shift your mind away from that if you want to be a millionaire. Now, the main thing you got to have when you want to be a millionaire, you got to first of all have a system that can get you there. You got to have a system that can get you there. I believe this opportunity with Great Life, the new compensation plan, can get us there. It's gonna get us there. Let me stop. It's gonna get us there. Okay, okay. Because sometimes you see me shifting back with that bad mind, that crazy mindset. I don't even in the words that you use. When you even use the negative words, that impact your life too. Okay, and and you notice I made a lot of mistakes, saying trying to say the right things. Okay, I can make mistakes all I want, but it's still if I keep saying that same crazy stuff, I'm not gonna be a millionaire. See, you have to mind shifting. You have to think like a millionaire. If you want to be a millionaire, you got to think like one. You have to know that you are already a millionaire. Okay. You have to know that now. I know I'm a millionaire now. I'm not waiting. I'm not thinking. I'm not letting the process come in my mind that I'm not one. I am one. Okay. And now you got to have a system that can get you there. With this new compensation plan with GreatLife Worldwide, they talking about people making $100,000 a month, 100,000 or more a month. Check out the compensation plan. Go to the link in my description. Take a free tour. It don't cost you anything to check out an opportunity that can change your life. It doesn't cost you anything. But anyway, let me tell you what we're going to be. Let me just say this before I get ahead. Okay. I want to ask you something. Now, I don't know who you are. I don't even know anyone listening to me. I get on this thing every night. I don't even know people listening. But later I go back and I see people has been checking out my video. Excuse for me. We're getting there. Let me deal with this really quick. We're getting feedback. Get some feedback. You give me 1 minute. Now, I don't know people are listening to my video. I don't even know. Now, I don't even know. Oh, we get some feedback here. Give me a minute. Give us a minute. We'll get this feedback. All right, I'm back. Now, I don't know people listening to my videos. I don't know. And you know what? I know this. I know I'm determined to be a millionaire. I'm determined. I'm not allowing any negative thoughts to come in my mind and tell me that I'm not one. And you have to do the same thing. Let me ask you something now. Do you want to be a millionaire? Do you truly want to be a millionaire? And if you're thinking negative, I don't want to hear what you have to say. I don't hear anything negative, because if you are thinking negative, you're in the wrong vibration. You are in the wrong vibration. As soon as that negative thought, when I asked you that question, as soon as that negative thought came into your mind, that you are already in the wrong vibration. Okay, you have to get in the right vibration to be a millionaire. You have to get in the right mindset to be a millionaire. Like I told you last night, we was out all night long, passing out up until 2:30 this morning, passing out my postcards to people, putting them at gas station, putting them on the stores. If you want to be a part of a team with Team One Life, well, you're going to get massive. I believe this. You're going to be. I know this. See how I just did that? I believe this. No, I know this. We're going to get massive spillover. Massive spillover. Why? Because we're putting in the work. And when you put in the work, you're going to get the results. When you sow a seed on good ground, I'm sure a lot of my postcards fell on bad grounds. We're not going to get anything from that. Matter of fact, I know some of my postcards probably fell on bad grounds. We went in some hood areas, and you might get one person out there want to change their life. I'm just keeping it real with you. I don't have time to play. You might get a low percentage. I say that. But you're going to get that. You may get that one person that may say, I'm going to check this opportunity out. And that may be the person that go crazy for you and make you a millionaire. See, you can't allow negative thoughts to come in your mind when you know you want to be a millionaire. You can't let the naysayers tell you you're not going to be a millionaire, that what you're doing is a scam. Or is a pyramid. You know how they used to say back in the old days, you part of a pyramid? It's a pyramid. Yeah, your job is a pyramid. You going to work for somebody else and making somebody else rich. Your job is a pyramid. That's what you tell them. Your job is a pyramid. You have to shift the way you think away from those types of people. And you have to get yourself around people that think like you. Like if you're a person that believes that you can become a millionaire, you need to start following my channel. You need to start following me. Why? Because you got to get yourself around people to think just like you. See, the problem is the universe is not shifting. It's not shifting for those naysayers. It's not shifting because they don't know the secret to make the universe shift. The creator created the universe to move at our demand. And I bet you think this black guy crazy. You probably think I'm a crazy. I got 3 degrees sitting on the wall, and I guarantee you probably think I'm a crazy black guy. But I'm telling you the truth. The creator created the universe for it to move at our demand. Okay? Let me give you a good example. He allowed Adam to name the animals. He said, Adam, what is that? Adam says a bird. He says a bird. What is that? Adam says an elephant. God said, the creator said, yes, elephant. What you mean? He gave us dominion on earth. The creator did this. And he put the universe in place. So when we understand this, we can speak this thing into existence. And it happened. Now, I don't got way off about the Great Life Compensation Plan, but I'm trying to get you to understand that you are a millionaire. You have to start thinking like a millionaire. You have to master your millionaire mind. You have to master your millionaire mind. You are a millionaire, but you got to learn how to master your millionaire mind. Okay? And you got to get around people to think just like you do. And you got to have a system. And for this business, what we're doing, Great Life Worldwide, is that system. It is the system that's going to get us to where we need to get us to our destination. Why? Because we are Team One Life, and we are out there knowing already that we are millionaires, and the universe has to bend to that. Why? Because we're on that vibration, and we have shifted our minds to think like a millionaire, and therefore it is. The Bible said, whatever you pray for, believe that it is. See, I know for a fact that I am a millionaire. I'm a millionaire, period. Point blank, period. And I'm not letting anything come into my mind to tell me any different. And I'm not going to let anyone tell me any different. I can already see. I told y'all the other night that I want to be able to give my daughter this big old room, a big playroom. And my wife wanted a brand new house. And we was looking at houses. And she said, why are you looking at them houses? Them houses is $1,300,000, $1,400,000. Why are you looking at these houses? You crazy or something? I said, what you mean? What you talking about? I'm going to get this. This is the house. These are the houses I'm looking at because these are the houses I know I can get. What you talking about? So we've been looking at all the stuff that we're going to put into the new house. You know what I told her? I said our budget is $1,400,000. That is our budget. And she looked at me like I was crazy. That old house that I got, I went to it. I prayed over that house. The old house we're in now. And it was ragged and everything, but I knew I could fix it up because I knew I had the skills to do it. And she thought I was crazy about that house. She didn't want to go in there, go in and walk around in the house with me. I prayed on her house. I walked away, and I believe the universe shifted. I told my wife, this is the house we're going to get. And guess what, folks? I got that house. I got that house. And the reason I got that house, even the agent didn't believe. She never seen my face, but I kept talking to her on the phone and said, that is the house. She said, and every time I call her, she said, well,
I got so motherfucking design on right now.